the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Golden State Warriors at their home, Oracle Arena. And it's been disappointing lately for Golden State. They've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season series 2-0. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. And an extra minute here. Shaq, one of the most exciting moves to watch in basketball, a slashing drive to the rim. Who would you say are the league's best slashers?
I'm going to be quick because I'm not really a guard. I know Kenny probably has a couple things to say. Let me go with Russell Westbrook, freak athlete, attack mentally, Monte Ellis, elite quickness, terrific touch around the rim, James Harden, strength, aggressive, ability to draw contact, Tyreke Evans. That's his whole game.
Wow. I thought you weren't going to. How'd you come up that quickly with those guys?
Because I'm trying to give you time to talk, baby.
Man, so I'm going to slow it down. I would say, league MVPs, obviously. Durant and LeBron, those guys, their mobility and height, LeBron James is like a bullet train, so it's important.
Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our side. Iguodala. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. On the court for Indiana, they've got Paul George. Turner is out there with Allen. Then it's Ellis, and it's Hill in at the point.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Curry kicks to Green. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Timberwolves at Target Center.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
And it's Bogut atop the key. Here's Thompson. Releases from the wing and drills it. Thompson's got 5.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
George dishes to Ellis. Hill against Curry. Hill kicks to Ellis. Wide open. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 8 points for him.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
Turner with the steal. Thompson against Ellis. Some nice passing here by Indiana. They get it again. And George gets it to go.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Freak. And Turner with the block. Outside, George takes the 3. No good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
You hate to use this word, but I really felt like it was a sorry effort that they put forth on the defensive side.
Boy, that's pretty harsh from you, Greg. But you're right. I mean, too many times we saw them slow to set up and get on D or late on their rotation. And they paid a big price for it.
Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Golden State. Mahinmi's checked in for Indiana. Hill comes in for Allen. Hill passes to George. Pick up by Hill. And George kicks to Hill. Unloads from 13. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Curry attacking, and he gets it to go. Curry's got his first bucket in this one.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Hill dishes to George. Ellis wide open. Cannot hit. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Curry with it. He's picked up by Hill. Stolen by Ellis. George against Green. Hill sets the screen for George. No problems knocking that one down. 10 points for Monte Ellis. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Pacers?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Some changes. Warriors leading by 4, and so in the game for the Pacers. Mahinmi is out there with Lavoy Allen. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Lawson. And it's Ellis. And at the 2. Here's Freak. And there's the 3-second violation. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. Number 1, the Pacers. The Warriors, 4th.
When you knock down three-pointers at a high rate, it's attributable to spacing, Kevin. Spreading the floor so defenses can't cover that shot and get there to challenge it.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder gave them an edge. He had 9 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
That gives them the lead. And that's 17 points for Monte Ellis.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Curry kicks to Freak. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Pass to Ellis for the 3. And it's Curry with the rebound. .124 left in the first half. Takes the 3, and he gets it to go. Curry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
What hand? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Curry against Lawson. They set the screen. Stolen by Thompson. And it's the Warriors on the break. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. And it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
George with no one around. No good, unable to end this run.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
And the basket good. 9 points for Steph Curry.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Outside, George. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Yeah, guys, I mean...
And the first half.
Oracle Arena, let's keep...
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
Talk about a terrific game.
Warriors. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Green. Livingston comes in for Thompson. And Freak subbed in for Curry. Indiana also making some changes. Mahinmi's checked in for Turner. Hill comes in for Allen. And it's C.J. Miles in for Paul George. Freak, he's in at the point. Charlie Villanueva out there with Iguodala. Then it's Bogut. And it's Livingston in at the 2 spot. That's the Warriors' 5.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Warriors leading by 4. And there's the pass to Iguodala. Screen by Villanueva. And again, no good by Golden State. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. On the wing, Hill. Off the screen. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 5 assists tonight.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a 3-point. George against Curry. Bogut with a screen on George. Here's Curry, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
Stephen Curry amped up on O.
George misses. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Warriors leading by 11, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. On the court right now for the Pacers. George Hill at the 1, Paul George at the 2. Solomon Hill is out there with LaVoy Allen. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The 3 from George. George missing again. Warriors shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Freak, and the officials call a traveling violation.
Well, since halftime, Kevin, they've yet to commit a turnover. That's something they must have addressed.
Pacers trail by 14. There's a screen. Hill left side. Shot is good off the back rim and in. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Bogut sets a screen for Thompson. Dishes to Bogut. Just 5 on the clock. The baseline J. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness. I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
Indiana making some changes. Ellis comes in for Solomon Hill, and George Hill's subbed in for C.J. Miles. Ellis, the pass to George. Shoots it up. The Warriors pull it in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Right side Hill. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 6 assists in the game.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Hill. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Freak kicks to Thompson. In the corner, Iguodala with it. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Allen's checked in for Indiana.
Patience. Patience. Taking early.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
The transition points.
Gentlemen, I had a chance to find out what Nate McMillan was discussing with his players. He told them, guys, we're getting bogged down in the half court. Let's get out and run, see what's available in early offense. If there's nothing there, we can always back it out and run our sets. Good advice, Kevin.
George dishes to Allen. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And so he hits the technical free throw. .131 left in the game. And George, here we go. Mahinmi passes to George. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
In the corner, Iguodala with it. Green against Allen. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Here's Hill. He dishes it to Mahinmi. Feeds it to George. The tray. And good on the basket. Book it.
Yeah, he's had just one make in 7 attempts here in the fourth, not providing a whole lot of offense down the stretch.
Green kicks to Freak. It's stolen by Hill.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
Good. And the Warriors lead by 8.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book.
A bucket here would give them